Hi, Pink Square community. My name is Madeline, and I'm the host of The Pink Square Show. In an effort to connect more with our viewers, we have developed something called Pink Square Moments. It's part commentary and part conversation. And I'm hoping for our first episode of this that you will join us in this particular conversation, because it seems like everybody is talking about this particular subject. And it is about the slap that was heard around the world. Yes, we're talking about Will Smith's slap during the Oscars when he approached Chris Rock after Chris said something about Jada that Will was not very happy with. Now, I have been hearing this conversation everywhere. I was actually at the supermarket this evening and overheard two people talking about it, and it's Wednesday, and it just seems like this subject is not going away. Now, I have a disclaimer before I get into my opinion about this. Here at the Pink Square Show, we may sip tea, but we don't spill tea. This programming is about positivity, it's about light, and it's about love. So here goes, wanting to express my opinion. I think that violence in any form is wrong, and I want to make sure that that's understood. However, I know what it's like to be in a situation where someone you love is mistreated and you have an out-of-body experience where you just want to make it right for that individual. And I believe that that is something that happened that night. I remember a time when I was in, once again, a supermarket, and I was with my mom, who is elderly and has dementia, and someone just kind of breezed by her and in the process bumped her. And I remember how infuriated I became. It wasn't on purpose. It wasn't hard. It wasn't violent. But it was my mom. And all I remember after seeing red was that two security guards had to hold me back from doing something to this man who had mistakenly bumped my mom. Was that the right response? Absolutely not. Don't know, might have been in my feelings that day. Not sure why I responded that way, but I did. I, along with the public, have been criticizing Will Smith for his actions and talking about what I would have done and what should have been done. But in all honesty, we don't really know how we're going to react in a situation. It doesn't matter whether Jada looked at him, whether he was prompted to do it or not. What matters is that it happened, and now we're reacting. But what I'm questioning is how we're reacting. Everybody has been on their high horse about what he should have done and what they would have done in that situation. But I can promise you, there are going to be many times in our lives where we're going to be faced with challenges and faced with difficulty, and we're going to have that moment where we slip up. I just hope in those moments that people can show us grace. And that's the word for this evening, grace. Being able to have compassion in the moment of someone's downfall, misstep. Think about this. Yes, Chris Rock was assaulted, and I am not saying that it was correct. I'm not even saying that he should not pursue this issue. I'm not saying there should not be any ramifications. However, the judgment, the pontification, the clutching of the pearls that I am seeing and hearing, I think it needs to stop. I think what we need to be looking at is what's Will going through? What's Jada going through? Why is it so easy for us to stand on a platform when we are given a platform and insult somebody and think that that's okay, comedian or not? Again, the word tonight is grace. And that's what I think that we all should have in this situation. And this is my pink square moment.